Yeah, right. Well, hey, how are we all doing today? Today is Friday. It's 11:10 a.m. and it is 91 degrees. All right, so where are we off to today? Well, I'm on my regular big loop ride, and what I am doing is yeah, the other day I was looking at Google Maps at roads that branch off of my loop roads, and I saw this place called Brownsvil State Park, and I wasn't going to go down this road because I knew it ended up on State Highway 17. So I said, nah, I want to stay away from those roads. So when I saw the Brownville State Park thing, I said, this could be interesting. Let's take a looky-loo at it. So it just so happens, when I was out with CMA on Wednesday, when we went out to the Arcadia Police Department Appreciation, we actually went down the Brownville Road by the Brownville State Park. Well, I didn't go in because I was with a group. So I said, all right, the place looked pretty cool. I looked it up. Cost $2 to get in. I didn't feel like going to the bank, so I grabbed a fistful of quarters. Yeah. So I gotta look for the big gigantic ball of barbed wire sticking on a fence post, and that will be my churn. So I know it's not too far down here. Okay, I'm in DeSoto County now. I just came out of Hardy County. Yeah, I've been in 5 or 6 different counties today. Yeah, I get around a bit. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't know if you can see that high tension distribution field over there, substation over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the road I believe I have to turn on, because if I remember correctly, that was where we came out and took a left-hand turn onto this road. Nope, we took a right-hand turn onto this road. So we'll see. For being 91 degrees out and a little humid, it's really not bad. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable. So I got nobody behind me, so if I have to do a quickie stop, I will. Nope, that wasn't it. I guess not. Yeah. Don't worry, folks. I will find it. I will, I tell you. Because I also have to, can't screw around. I got to get home before 1 o'clock. Because I'm going to be picking up some new to me furniture. This lady bought it, not even a year ago, and she's a single woman. She bought a love seat and a sofa, and she doesn't like it, so she's giving it to me because she bought new stuff. Here we go. This is my turn. Here we go. I don't know, can you see that big ball of barbed wire there? Look at that. That took some time to wind up, huh? All right. I'm gonna ask this woman if I can come in and just take a ride around and check the place out to see if it's someplace I want to come for a picnic or not. Because it's, how far is it? Probably 70, yeah, let's go with 75 miles from my house. And if I go the indirect route, it's 140 miles. Yeah, so it's an extra 70 miles the way I go. So we gotta go up here a ways. We gotta cross the Peace River, and right after we cross the Peace River will be Brownsvil State Park. So I hope the woman lets me in and at least take a putt through without having to pay the admission fee. Now, speaking of admission fees, oh yeah, how about a big thumbs up before I get too far into this video? You know, like, share, subscribe, all that. Tell your friend, tell a neighbor. I'll say one thing. People say Florida is flat. Maybe flat, but we also got some very flat hairpin turns. You just gotta find them. These things could be fun on a sport bike. Eleanor, can you rent a Kawasaki ZX 1400? Oh yeah, it'd probably be $1,000 a day. Now I don't want to pass this guy because I'm not sure how far down this entranceway is. I know it's quite a ways. And you good folks can enjoy the scenery of a flatbed truck in front of me. Now, if we were in Arizona and that was a Ford, and the name of the town was Winslow, well then we'd have a bit of a story to tell. But no, we're in DeSoto County. We are in the little unincorporated community of Brownsville, which is a portion of Arcadia, Florida. So there's a little bit of information for you. And this over here, I believe this is all part of the state park, because we are coming up to the entranceway. I did kind of a Google Street Search thing, and yeah, this is the Peace River we're going over. And I don't know if you could see those people canoeing down there, because they definitely ain't white water rafting. No white water in Florida unless you're going to the Gulf or the you want some real white water. Woohoo! Go over to the Miami side and you what is it, Haulover Inlet. Now that's something you should go see. The boats going through Haulover Inlet. I don't know, what do we do? Was I supposed to go in there? I think that's a private residence. You know, I came in here, like I said, I came in here doing a Google Street thing. You know, you can drive your car along the road, and I never saw a gatehouse. So I'm not sure if this is the honor system or what. Park rules, no firearms. Well, you know, if they don't know I have one, I don't have one. Boy, I'll tell you, that sunlight really plays with the shadows on the ground. It really wreaks havoc on your eyesight. It makes it squooey. It really does. This isn't the best road. Slow down. If I go any slower, I'm gonna be pushing. No. That's all I got to say about that. No. And you would think for a campground, which way do we gotta go? I guess this way. Yeah, I mean, you would think for a campground, for dirt cheap camping, this place would be packed. I mean, it's summertime. Yeah, I will definitely bring my wife here for a picnic. Yeah. Visitors, alcohol, booze, seal slits, permanent removal, damage, natural agriculture, hunting, catching wild, little vandalism, fireworks. Oh, yeah, no, okay, good. Pets are permitted and designated. All right, cool. All right, yeah, definitely gonna be coming here for a picnic. This looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, boat ramp. Nice. All right. Excuse me. Is there a place that you're supposed to pay to come in?
I don't know. I was trying to figure the same thing out.
I know. I was looking for an honor system box or something like that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the same thing because I just came in too and I was like, well, where do I pay it?
Yeah, because you...
Where do you pay it? Is there like a box or something?
What?
Is there a box we put it in?
At the entrance.
Okay, we just put the cash in there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not staying, so I think they'll forgive me this one time. All right, so that's that. Yeah, I'll be bringing my wife here for a picnic. This would be a great place for a picnic. There's plenty of places, especially during the week. They have a bathroom, which is good. Yeah. All right. All right. Yes, they have picnic area. So during the week, wow, I bet yeah, a Thursday, a Tuesday, yeah, that would be nice to come out here with my wife. They got litter. Okay. Yeah, the road is much to be desired. I mean, school is out, so kids should be, you know, I mean, think people would be camping, but apparently not. I have no idea what that is. There's no gate, which is, oh, there's a gate, it's locked. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here's where we're talking about. Please place money in slot. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, I'm not staying, so I'm not going to worry about dropping my $2. So, I hope the state forgives me. All right. Okay, so that was that. And I got an hour and a half to get home, because I told people I would start calling them at 1 o'clock. to see about moving this furniture, and I'm gonna have to rent a U-Haul Sprinter van or something like that, because I don't think this stuff's gonna fit in the back of a pickup truck. Not a sofa anyways. Love seat, yeah. Alright. Now, probably should have blew the ride off, but no, I gotta ride. I have to. Alright. So, this video should be nice and short and sweet. Yeah. So that was it. That was the Brownsville State Park. It's 75 acres. It's Peace River is right there. Yeah. I know on Wednesday when we were coming back, I know my road captain went into this turn a little hot, and I was kind of chuckling. made me laugh. Because on this turn he slowed way down. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, what's going on? Oh, I shut the engine off. Cruise control went away. Okay. Alright. So yeah, not much else going on. Gonna get me some new to me furniture, and what else? Yeah, I think two of us should be able to do it. I mean, yeah, I'm 67, he's 71. Yeah, we should be able to maneuver it around. Plus I have, what do you call those things? Furniture dollies. That's the word I'm looking for, furniture dollies. So we'll be able to move the furniture with relative ease. So I'll be kicking it on a ride back home. Now this guy in this pickup truck, he's been sitting there, and I don't know why. Probably texting. So all right. Well, there you have it. Yeah, this is going to be a quick video, unless what? I don't know what. Unless something really stupendous happens. Like I said, it's I've almost burnt off the whole tank of gas. I got 83 miles to empty. Now, like I said, it's 70 miles-ish home. It's gonna work out just perfect, as usual. All right, good people. Yeah. Well, I think it will. Like I said, unless something really interesting or stupendous happens, like what's this guy lifting with this front end loader? Big wooden plates. All right. So remember, big thumbs up, peace, and God bless. And I don't know, just make sure it ended, and there might be more. Well, this is aggravating. We got 5 people that are absolute gutless. They won't pass this person in the camper up ahead, and this guy in the camper, he can't even maintain 60 miles an hour. He's going 45, 50, 60, 50, back down to 45. And I'm telling you right now, there's more than enough room for the lead 2 cars to pass this guy, and nobody will pull out and pass him. And I mean, it's too dangerous for me to go by, because I mean, my luck, I'll go to pull out and somebody else will pull out. This is absolute, people got absolutely no cojones anymore to pass. And when I tell you there's been room, I mean there has been room. I mean, I thought of it, but I mean, if you think about it, I got 5 cars plus a vehicle towing a camper. No, I would have needed a good 3/4 of a mile. I would have been close to 120 miles an hour. Yeah, no, wouldn't be worth it. Here we go, we're going 60. Now, we're gonna come to the next intersection where I gotta turn and take my right. He's gonna slow way down. Absolutely right, and this has been for the past 15 miles. Nobody wanted to pull out and pass. See, told you. Here we go. Yep, I'm gonna slow down. Unbelievable. I even got to get a ranting. Alright, well, that was the bonus footage. What's the total mileage gonna be? I think it's gonna be like 192 for the day. We're at 184. I'm 10 miles from the house. I'll check in one more time before I get to the house. Alright, sit tight. Now we're going to start stopping for green lights. Unbelievable. You know, so going back to those 5 spineless people that wouldn't pass anybody, you know, that's how accidents happen. You know, if you think about it, somebody gets super frustrated, knows they can get by. Well, if there's a little bit of wind noise, I'm sorry, but hot, I gotta crack my helmet. You know, then they go out and they try to pass, you know, 5 cars in a camper, and here comes somebody the other way, and yeah, people out on those roads, they travel 70, 75 miles an hour because, you know, law enforcement is far and few between, and, you know, cities are far and few between, and people want to get to where they're going. And I don't blame them. I mean, I go out there, I mean, I cruise 65, 75. And to sit behind a camper, you know, and it reminds me of about a year ago when there was a very, very large farm tractor. I mean, this thing was the size of a combine, and I had 3 cars in front of me, and nobody wanted to pass, and this guy is going 25 miles an hour out there where I just showed you. I mean, it's wide open. You can see down the road forever and a day. I waited 10 minutes and nobody passed, so I went, and sure enough, all it takes is one person. I went, and when I went, I looked in the rear view with my mirrors, and both of those people followed me. They're just spineless. They need to be led by the hand. And it's true. People have become sheep. People have absolutely become sheep. If nobody's there to lead them by the hand, they're just going to sit there and die. Literally. They're just going to sit there and die behind a camper, behind a combine, behind something. Well, anyways, low fuel. Yeah, we got 197.7 miles in, so let's call it 200. And did the wife leave me enough room? It's tight. Oh, crap, babe. Got the ass in out too far. And, you know, you're wondering why maybe I probably duck walked this thing in here. Well, if you see this painted surface on the lanai, yeah, it's slippery, very, very slippery. So I duck walk in, shoot me. All right, and once again, that concludes today's festivities. I hope you enjoyed that little trek through Brownville State Park. I like it. I'll be taking the wife there for a for what? For a picnic. All right. Like I said, that concludes today's festivities.